Well, hello there.
Aye.
We have one thing to say before we begin this video, all right? Stay
Stay
the
the
home. Got it? Okay, now that we've taken care of what's important, how has this craziness that we're living in right now affected us?
Oh boy. I'm glad we bought toilet paper before all this started.
We did at our normal time.
We just happened to need it.
Yeah, we just happened to need it a couple weeks before all the craziness happened. And just so you know, we're fine. We're okay. Greg has been working from home for almost a month now.
Over a month.
Over a month. Well, the first week of that did not have anything to do with the COVID-19 outbreak.
Yeah, we just didn't. Our internet was out at the office.
And that happened to be the week before someone had a problem in your office.
Yes.
We won't name names.
Someone had a connection who had a connection who had a connection, but they told us to work from home just to be on the safe side.
And you've been working from home ever since.
And then everybody had to work from home.
Yeah.
So here's my home office setup, I guess. Here's my work laptop and extra monitor, and this is our computer that was already here. My AP style book, the Associated Press, and I guess Charlie Brown calendar. But yeah, it's not so awful working from home, I guess. I mean, it's sometimes a challenge to communicate with other people in the office, as we're all working from our various homes in the Atlanta area and communicating through Slack and whatever. And, you know, I just sit here and write out my stories and reply to emails and all that kind of thing. And it's not the worst thing in the world, you know. I've gotten used to it.
I have an essential function. I work, as some of you probably already well know, but for those of you that don't know, I work in a television station, and I work in operations, and I and my colleagues, we keep several stations running in the company I work for. So our job has to be done on site. I cannot work from home. So I've been given letters. A couple weeks ago, I was given letters to clear me should there be a mandatory shutdown of everything, which is kind of the direction we're heading in now.
Yeah, well, the state is about to start a shelter in place.
Yes. The night we're recording this video, they're going to do it tomorrow night. So we're recording this video on April 2nd, and it's going to go into effect at 6 p.m. tomorrow night, April 3rd. So I'm not going to go into any rants about our stupid governor in this state. Yes, emphasis on stupid, and I don't care going on a record and saying that. You know, I didn't get to vote in that election. As a matter of fact, that election, if you go back and watch this vlog right up here, that election happened while I was on my way down to Atlanta for my very first day of work at my current job. That was on that election day, and I'm not going to go into it. But needless to say that he shouldn't be the governor. But anyway, that's not why we're here. Okay, it hasn't really turned our lives upside down, because we're lucky enough to have jobs that are continuing. You know, but for a lot of people, that is not the case, and that really, really, really hits my heart really hard. Because we both, and you as well, probably have a lot of friends that are affected by this. By people who work at restaurants, hair salons, any place else, bars or whatever. Restaurants are still open for takeout and drive-through, but the
non-essential stores.
Yeah, the bars, the clubs, they're all closed here. They have been for over 2 weeks now. And it really has affected a lot of lives. There's been a massive upsurge in unemployment claims filed. I mean, life as we know it has changed completely. And the fact of the matter is that people just will not heed the warnings. And I promised myself I wouldn't go on this rant. But here I am. I mean, I I cannot understand it. But back to the point of us. We have stayed at home as much as possible.
We've gone out for takeout a couple of times.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, I have to go to the grocery store once a week. That's an adventure. Well, at first it was the crazy crowds. I mean, the lines going all the way to the back of the store and then being out of everything. They're starting to get more stuff back in stock again, but it's still crazy.
But not toilet paper.
No, and there are all these limits on things.
But everyone shows up to buy it, and it's all gone, right?
Yeah.
Why? Are you going to have a massive case of diarrhea within 3 days or something? Why do you need to hoard all this toilet paper? People are acting like they're never going to be able to buy the stuff ever again. I mean, I speak for a lot of people in how I feel about this. I mean, I have never, ever in my life been one to panic buy anything.
No.
And I'm not about to start now. I mean, that doesn't mean I'm a perfect person or anything, but it would take a lot of something to force me to panic buy something, I only panic buy something when it's rare. I mean, and that does not happen often. Well, it did happen last night. So I'm not going to go into that. You know what I'm talking about. Yeah. I bought a movie that's coming out in a limited edition.
Well, that's different.
That's different. There are only like 500 copies of a movie that's coming out, but that's neither here nor there.
It's just crazy and sad and weird and a whole bunch of things all at the same time.
Will life ever be normal again?
Yeah, it will. It's going to take a while.
I mean, I thought I cannot describe my emotions the day when everything started to be canceled all at once, including the MLS season and then the NCAA tournament. And that's why I'm wearing this shirt during this video, because our alma mater, the East Tennessee State Buccaneers, had a great team. They were 30-4. They made the tournament. They were projected to go deep.
No,
and nothing happened. It all ended.
We'll never know what'll happen.
Never. But it's not anyone's fault, The fact that I'm even talking about fault is rather ridiculous to start with. I mean, I just don't know how to feel about it. I mean, but I definitely care that everyone should just stay the home, and please practice social distancing, all that other stuff they've been telling you. Do that, because there are a lot of people out there that aren't doing it, and it's going to get us all in a worse place than we already are.
Yeah.
I mean, you've heard it everywhere. Yeah. I'm at a loss for words. I really am, because it's scary that this happens in the age we're supposed to be in 2020. The fact that we have so much knowledge and technology at our hands, at our fingertips, but yet we have incompetent buffoonery running this whole thing, and people are dying unnecessarily for it. It really hurts me. It really, really hurts me. It really, really does. But we've got to perk up. We've got to move forward, because we've got to believe it'll be okay, you know? And
we'll get that curve flattened soon.
What?
We'll get that curve flattened soon.
Oh. That like went in one ear and out the other.
It went whoosh.
No, it went in one ear and out the other.
No.
I'm a bit clouded up right now. I'm sorry. I'm I'm too human, I guess. You know, I I care and I love, and I I don't want to see anyone have their life taken by this disease, this virus that's going around. And believe me, we're going to do everything we can to remain vigilant and follow everything. And we'll be here. We'll post sometimes on Instagram, but we'll get through it, and we'll be here to be an inspiration for you guys to be positive and do whatever. And we know you rely on us as just to be visible, you know. And we will have each and every one of you leave us a comment down below. Let us know how you're doing with all of this, you know, because we're all in this together, as you've probably heard everywhere. We're all in this together. I mean, it's going to be a tough next few days, but we'll get through it, okay? And I'll get myself back together, you know. But anything you want to say?
I think we pretty much covered everything.
All right. Well, just remember, we love you very much. All right? All right. Please subscribe if you're new. Hit the like button. Give us a thumbs up.
Notification bell.
Yeah, so you get notified when the new videos come up. And we'll see you very soon, all right? Okay. We love you very much.
Bye.
Bye.